Now we'll see the applications of optical fibers. Optical fiber communication system. The optical fiber communication system has three major components. One is transmitter, the optical fiber link, and the receiver. The transmitter, you can see it in the diagram, from this part to this part is the transmitter, that is from the mic to the laser diode. The transmitter converts the electrical signal into light signal, which is needed to be transmitted in the optical fiber, whereas the receiver does the opposite. It converts the light signal into electrical signal. So let us see the receiver part. The mic here, which converts the sound into electrical signal. This signal is then amplified by using an amplifier. Now this signal is weak. If it transmits over long distance, it will fade. So it has to be modulated with the carrier signal. So this signal here, after modulation, is analog signal. It has to be converted into a digital signal. That is done by analog to digital converter. This digital signal is then converted into optical signal by using a laser diode. The light signal is then passed through optical fiber and it travels along the optical fiber by using the principle of light, total internal reflection. Okay, now we'll see the second part, that is the receiver. That is the receiver part. The receiver part does just the opposite of the transformer. So the electrical signal which is obtained at the end of the optical fiber, it has to be converted to electrical signal, which is done by a photodiode. Then the signal which is obtained from the photodiode is in digital form. So we have to convert it to analog form. So we have to use digital to analog converter. Next, this signal has to be separated as original signal and the carrier signal. So it has to pass through demodulator. And from demodulator, the original signal is then amplified and then we can hear through a loudspeaker. Now, instead of the sound audio signal, a video signal can also be transmitted. In this case, the mic is replaced by camera and the loudspeaker is replaced with a monitor. Next, we'll see endoscope, that is fiber scope. Now, fiber scope or endoscope is an optical instrument which facilitates the visual inspection of internal parts of the body. Okay, it is widely used as bronchofibroscope. It is used as a gastrointestinal fibroscope. It can be used as a laparoscope, etc. These endoscopes are highly used in medical diagnosing. There are two fiber bundles in endoscope. One of them is used to illuminate the interior of the body. Here, this part. Okay, this bundle is used to illuminate the internal part of the body. Okay, the organ which is used to study. Okay. And the other end is used to collect the reflected light light from the illuminated area. The input end of the endoscope contains of a powerful light source. The light rays are focused and are coupled to the illuminating fiber bundle. The light rays are finally incident on the surface of the body under study. Here, okay. The endoscope pictures are recorded on a videotape recorder. Next, we'll see the advantages of optical fibers over conducting wires. First one is cheaper. The optical fiber is made from silica. The overall cost of the fiber optic communication is lower than that equivalent to cable communication system. The second is they are smaller in size, lighter in weight, and very flexible yet strong. That is because the cross section of the optical fiber is about few hundred microns, and hence fibers are less bulky. Third is they are non-hazardous. The fibers are made up of insulating material. Accidents due to short circuit of high voltage lines cannot occur. Fourth is they are immune to electromotive force and electromagnetic interference and radio frequency interference. Now, since the photons which carry information are electrically neutral, there is no crosstalk. The light waves propagating along the optical fiber are completely trapped within the fiber and cannot leak out. Further, the light cannot couple into the fiber from sides. In view of these features, the possibility of crosstalk is minimized when optical fiber is used. Therefore, the transmission is more secure and private. It has wider bandwidth. The optical fibers have ability to carry large amounts of information, while telephone cable composed of 900 pairs of wire can handle 10,000 calls, whereas just 1 millimeter of optical fiber can transmit 50,000 calls. Next, we have low loss per unit length. The transmission loss per unit length of optical fiber is about 4 dB per kilometer, which is very less compared to copper cables. If copper cable were to be used, the repeaters are to be spaced at intervals of about 2 kilometers. But in case of optical fibers, the interval can be as large as 100 kilometers and above. Now let's see about the disadvantages of optical fibers. The installation and the maintenance of optical fiber require a new set of skills. They require specialized and costly equipment like optical time domain reflection meters, etc. All this means heavy investment.